Hello and welcome to Accenture's Insurance News Analysis, March 2021 edition. Kenneth, we're approaching a year from the onset of COVID-19 and Property Casualty 360 ran a piece urging the industry to tell more good stories this year, given the impact of business interruption claims on the industry's reputation during the crisis. You've written a lot on how to reimagine insurance. What is your view on how insurers re-establish themselves with customers?
Yeah, Natalie, hard to imagine that we've been, at this for a year now, and we certainly have, though. Reimagine insurance as a concept really is the idea that, insurance has for a long time actually struggled, particularly with some demographic segments, to really explain the value of the product, why it's a necessary and valuable thing for customers, right? And particularly with the events of the last year, we see two things happening in parallel. On the one hand, there's never been a higher sense of risk or uncertainty or fear across so many dimensions for customers, right? So health, financial, property, locations, any of that, there's really a heightened sense of uncertainty and risk. And at the same time, people do feel that they have to understand what it is that they're buying or what is the value of what they're purchasing in their insurance product. To address those two things in parallel, we think the reimagined insurance concept really is what actually takes the necessary fundamental change to saying, let's actually talk about insurance as a way to continually engage with our customer, to really move from a risk indemnification idea to much more of a continuous risk mitigation and management idea. That's a fundamentally different offer, a fundamentally different set of products and services that would change how insurers actually engage with their customer. It is something that would actually bridge the gap between the perceived risk and the question about value today for consumers. And insurers, certainly externally, as they change what they're doing with consumers, will also need to change internally how they support those kinds of products. So, we talk about how the last year has accelerated transformation in so many areas, technology, digital, distribution. It's all coming together in this concept of saying, lean forward into the reimagined insurance to say, how do you address those things in a fundamental way that will change the economics of the industry and the experience of the customer forever?